All right, sorry about that. But yeah, I actually like the second Octopath Traveler a little bit more because there's a little bit more interconnectivity. That first one, you just have like a bunch of random stories.
Yeah, start as anyone from anywhere.
From anywhere.
I still need to finish that one. I got stuck on a boss at some point.
It is hard.
Yeah. And boy, it pushes your turn-based tactics to the limit, really.
Yeah. That's Octopath Traveler 0. Comes out tomorrow, Thursday, for everything.
Yeah. Don't be afraid to grind.
Next up, we have a new classic. This is Blood Refreshed Supply.
Oh yeah, hope you're not skittish at the sight of blood, because you'll be seeing a lot in this one.
Exactly, in this Doom clone, this old school style Doom clone.
Yeah, I love a boomer shooter.
From the Steam page, quote, "Things are about to get bloody. Soak up 42 pulse-pounding levels dripping with Lovecraftian atmosphere as you battle your way through armies of sycophantic cultists, zombies, gargoyles, hellhounds, and other insatiable horrors in your quest to defeat the loathsome Chernabog. Blood Refreshed Supply releases tomorrow for PS5, PS4, Xbox Series consoles, Xbox One, Nintendo Switch, and PC. Drix, we are playing on every goddamn platform.
Yeah, I mean, you can put Doom on anything, really.
Yeah, and hey, this game is a lot like those Doom revamps because it's got new graphics and it's got new multiplayer.
Yeah, time to get boomer shooting together.
Absolutely. You could get Blood Refreshed Supply tomorrow on pretty much anything.
Yeah, all your consoles and your PCs.
Finally, I think this one, out of all of them, is the heaviest hitter.
Oh yeah, big name coming right back at you.
It is Metroid Prime 4 Beyond.
Oh yeah, finally a new installment in Metroid Prime. I don't know how many times, John Cena or whoever had to ask Nintendo for this one, but they finally
did it. They finally gave us a new one. And from the Steam page, quote, or from the eShop page, sorry, quote, Samus Aran, one of the greatest bounty hunters in the galaxy, capable of completing any mission, no matter the danger. Planet Vuros, an unknown planet. Samus suddenly finds herself transported to the greenery of an ancient jungle. Explore the mysterious planet and find your way home using new psychic abilities. And Metroid Prime 4 releases tomorrow, exclusively for the Nintendo Switch and Switch 2.
Oh, yes. Praise be, I can still play the new Metroid Prime on my original Switch.
Yes, exactly. Absolutely. You don't want to miss it if you are a Metroid Prime fan.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure it looks great on a Switch 2, though.
Oh, I absolutely cannot wait to play this on my Switch 2.
Yeah, sounds like a new must-buy since everybody already bought up Donkey Kong Bonanza.
Yeah, damn, jeez. Anyway, we got one more story before we head out for the night. But first, we're going to jam out to some retro tunage. If you guys are liking the show, be sure to like, subscribe, comment, share, do all that cool stuff.
Yes, enjoy us and our community of gamers on the internet.
Absolutely. And Drix, what are we jamming to?
Right now, we're listening to Metroid 2 for the Game Boy. This is the ending theme in stereo.
Metroid 2 ending theme, stereo version, CFM Radio. We'll be back. And that one, ladies and gentlemen, was for all of our Klonoa fans.
Yeah, back-to-back PS2 bangers tonight. That was from Klonoa 2, a song called Stepping Wind. And boy, that one makes me want to step for sure.
Hell yeah. And finally, we are going to close out the night with a little bit of video game news.
Video game news.
Add a little taste of news for you.
A little bit of news.
Keep your fingers on the pulse of what's going on out there.
And this quick headline comes from a very fun source. It is, you would not guess, because it is simscommunity.info. And you see it here on the screen.
Wow.
The headline is, the Saudi PIF is facing financial distress after their recent EA deal, causing many to worry about the future of the company.
Huh. Wow. Quick acquisitions could just be nails in the coffin for your game company, I guess, huh?
That's what it seems to be. So from the article, quote, Saudi Arabia's PIF may have celebrated its role in taking EA private, but the timing of the acquisition now looks precarious. According to the New York Times, the fund is running low on money for large investments, and with the buyout still needing regulatory approval both in the US and abroad, this could mean trouble for further investment or prove detrimental to EA's operations. That could mean prioritizing aggressive monetization models, accelerating DLC releases, or leaning more heavily on microtransactions to boost revenue, to secure a short-term, immediate cash flow when the deal goes through.
Man, so a company already known for cash grabs may have to grab more cash to stay afloat, huh?
That's what it's seeming like, Drix. Because reading further, quote, while such moves might deliver short-term returns, they risk undermining EA's creative balance by diverting resources away from player-focused and consumer-conscious development. For a franchise like The Sims, that shift could translate into faster, less meaningful content output that feels less transformative, destroying any trust and goodwill that is left in the community.
Is there any trust or goodwill in the Sims community, really, or
does
is it
not
all just
sound like it, Drix? It does not sound like it.
Yeah, I don't think anybody's paying EA for those mods, you know.
Yeah. And finally, here's the thing. They ended off like this. And here, the bigger picture. Quote, the PIF's financial strain makes clear the risks of large deals in gaming. What looked like limitless capital backing EA's future now appears more fragile, with investors potentially prioritizing short-term returns over community focus. For The Sims, this means keeping a close eye on how development choices evolve under new ownership, and whether content feels driven by genuine innovation or by the need to quickly generate revenue. Who's to say what the future holds? And you know what, Drix? I wanted to highlight that. Because this is an interesting interesting bow on top of almost the entire year. A year, mind you, fraught with layoffs, game cancellations, studio closures, all more or less rooting from the large acquisitions coming out of Microsoft.
Yeah. Boy, we sure have come a long way from NBA Live 98 that we're listening to right now. A song that happens to be titled Down to the Wire.
Yeah. And, you know...
Ooh, appropriate.
Yes, what an appropriate track to be listening to, because it seems like Drix. You know, you hear a lot of people, and we'll end off with this. You hear a lot of people talk about, oh man, video games, they're dead. They don't make them like they used to. There's no heart in games. Where's the soul? You know, like, you hear all those kinds of criticisms a lot. And I think, Drix, we're seeing where it's going.
Yeah, just data-driven, number crunching, profit driving, do whatever it takes to stay afloat, and who cares if people enjoy what they're playing or have a good time doing it.
It's an interesting world to live in where Call of Duty is essentially a loss leader for Game Pass.
Yeah. What a weird parallel that is.
Yeah. So it's a very interesting situation to be in. And it's funny that it comes from a source such as this, because out of many of the price-sensitive players, I would imagine Sims players they get everything. You know what I mean? And because they're sold everything. You want Star Wars, you want pets, you want sports, you buy it. It's all in the Sims. And this is the thing that is it is interesting to me, Drix. So when it comes to Saudi Arabia, they got football, like football.
Yes.
They've got an in with the UFC, and they've always had an in with professional wrestling. So now that they own EA, are we going to see more Saudi influence in the NFL?
Yeah, that would be quite funny. I mean, who knows what kind of what ways they could use those franchises in any of games, but I guess they got to
the NFL
those regulatory bodies
yes, and if that deal goes through, will Madden look a lot more like The Sims moving forward?
Wouldn't that be funny? Or God forbid, Skate.
Yeah, jeez. Yeah. So, hey, rev up if you are fans of your Maddens, any EA sports titles, you're going to be wanting, just like the Sims community, you're going to be wanting to keep a close eye on everything that happens from now on, because EA is private and they don't need to answer to anybody anymore except for their investors.
Yep. Shareholders probably got their money when they bought out anyway, so we already got your money.
So, with that, I think it's time to go.
Yeah, or you could always just buy more gasoline in your tank, right?
True, yeah, just straight up petrol. Just, you know what?
That'll be the old
Don't
Saudi
even
fund.
put it in your car. Just go buy a barrel.
Yep. Barrel crude.
Just crude. Refine it yourself.
This would really help EA.
Yeah, this would really help EA. If you really want Madden to go on, go buy a barrel of crude oil. All right, everybody. Thank you for joining us for CFM. It's good to be back. We only have two more shows before we go on our break for the end of the year. So we hope you will join us.
Yeah. Let's gather around, have a good time. Whether we're laughing or crying at these video game news headlines, at least we'll be jamming out to some sick tunes.
Yeah.
I can't wait to play. Ooh.
Can't wait to be here with you guys. Next week is the Game Awards. We will be giving our predictions because we are the night before. See you guys next week.
Yes. Take care. See you next time.
Good night.